Hello, and I'm Tara Anime Addict, and I'm bringing you a review. Yes, I have got this as a written review on my blog and on Anime Planet, but I'm now basically gonna speak out the written words in case you don't like reading things and you want to hear it. And yes, I would choose my longest review ever because Bleach is a hell of a long anime. It's 366 episodes and it has multiple arcs thrown into the main storyline. Maybe that's why I chose this, so I can show you that I did watch it all and not just skipping the arcs. So basically, the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to review the arcs that aren't to do with the main storyline, and then I will talk mainly about the main storyline. Yes. So the first arc after the beginning of the main storyline is the Bout arc. Although I did enjoy it, there wasn't really a need for it. All it did was make Ichigo, the main character, stronger, which they probably could have did without this arc. Most of the time I was hoping and praying for it to hurry up and finish so I could jump straight back into the main storyline because I wanted the main storyline back. The second arc, which is the new Captain Sigure and the Gaia arc, bloomin' hell, I think I said that one wrong. I have mixed feelings about this. At time I feel what I felt with the Bout arc, which is there's no need for it. But then I also needed it because I wanted a little break from the main storyline. But I'm still really confused about the storyline because I'm not quite sure if I hated it or loved it. So basically, yeah, the next one is the past arc. It goes back in the past and it talks about the Bizards and how they became Bizards. There was no need for the arc. They actually explain, put in flashbacks in the main storyline, so I just really found pointless. The only thing about it was you did learn a bit more about the Bizards, but I didn't really need to know. It was explained pretty much later on in the series. So that arc really was a waste of my time. I really should have skipped it. It was only like 6, 8, I don't know, episodes. It wasn't that long. So yeah, if you want to skip the past arc, if you don't want to know anything about the Bizards, then I wouldn't be shocked if you did. The last arc, which was Sanpactor, the alternate tail arc. This is the only arc that I 100% loved and enjoyed, and I have no mixed feelings at all. This was needed. This was the one last break before going back into the main storyline, and I absolutely loved it. I've always wanted more to do with the Sanpactors, and I got it in this arc. It was amazing, and I kind of slightly wish it was in the actual main storyline, but I'm glad it was made into an arc at least. And now finally, we're into the main storyline. The main storyline was absolutely amazing from start to finish. Wow, the progression, the characters from seeing weak people to strong people. It just kept me on the edge of my seat for the majority of the storyline. That's all, basically. It was one of the best storylines at that current time that I witnessed and watched. The sound animation was fine, although I did hate the first opening titles, but for the majority I liked the opening titles. I only got to hear some of the ending songs because the site I was using to watch it cut off before the ending song, so I only got to watch a few of them, but I did go back on YouTube and I watched them all, and the majority of them were really good for the ending songs. The characters in this anime is amazing, and I am in love with a lot of them, and when I say a lot of them, I mean the majority of them I actually really loved. Ichigo is definitely my favourite male character in this anime. He was weak-ish, but yet as the series goes on, he gets stronger, but then he also gets weaker, and then he gets stronger again, and he loves and he protects all that he has, whether that's risking his life. He will do it all for people he loves and care about. Renji is my favourite lieutenant in this anime. He is strong, funny, and knows when he has to grow stronger. And he also has this thing that Ichigo has, which is protecting the people he cares about. Rukia, basically. Rukia is definitely my favourite female character in this anime. Although the first couple of seasons, you never really got to see her kick ass. But then eventually you did, and that's when I fell in love with her. As soon as I knew what her sword could do and what she could be capable of, I was like, I really love you, Rukia. Last but not least, my favourite captain is Toshiro. Because why not? I really love him. He's amazing, and he's not the average likable character because of his personality. But yet, I absolutely love him, and although he's up for getting his job done and he barely goes out the way to do stuff, he kind of enjoys when he slips up, I think, sometimes, because I don't know. But anyway, he's an awesome character, so yes. And I basically just want to quickly say something, which is, I know that there's not a main love story in it, and there's ship wars going on about who Ichigo should go with. So I'm just quickly going to slide this in here. I am going with Ichigo and Orihime, and I'm going with Renji and Rukia. But that's only because it's my opinion, and people will disagree with it, and I don't mind. Everyone has their own opinion, and unless it's legit written in the manga that they're together, that's my opinion. But overall, I really did enjoy this anime, even though some of the arcs made me rate it lower than I would have liked to. Now I'm just going to see all my ratings. For the storyline, overall, I have rated it 8 out of 10. For the animation, I have rated it 10 out of 10. The sound, 10 out of 10. And the characters, 10 out of 10. Which makes it an overall enjoyment of 9 out of 10. I do not know how I managed to get that, but it's because of the arcs that let it down from 10 to 9. It was, oh my god, this is the longest series that I've finished and completed and reviewed, and it was worth the watch. So basically what I'm trying to say is, overall, it was amazing and it's well worth the watch. Goodbye for now, and I will talk to you all later. See ya.